We're on Sirius XM The Heat, broadcasting from BET
We ain't
Awards.
talking about that.
No?
Nah, come on, we can talk about it.
So you're nervous
Yeah,
to get married?
Yeah,
Why?
because I think I'm traumatized because every marriage I've seen in my life has went bad.
Wow.
And I feel like when people get married, they get comfortable with each other, and it's very hard to reinvent your relationship once it's that. It's like, where do we go from here, right? And every version I've seen of that never worked.
Yeah, but that's going to happen whether you're married or not. It's going to get boring, and you got to figure out how to keep it spicy. I'm not married, but I'm in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm not a marriage counselor either. So.
Yeah. But what do you want to get married?
I do.
Why?
Because I just had a baby 10 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It feels crazy being in love and really being with your partner and calling him a baby daddy. For me.
But okay, so it's a label thing.
No, it's a respect thing. Like, I love you enough and respect you and see you as my partner in life to say you are my husband and not my boyfriend, not my baby daddy, my husband. But it's not the same for everybody.
So basically what you're saying is words have more value than others.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying the respect, the sentiments, the feelings that are behind the word, right? Marriage, it's a union. You're making a commitment before God to say, I got you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna ride it out.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed, and look, I got a rosary bead around my neck, boo.
Okay. Okay, no, for sure.
So, and for me, it's like once you make that commitment, you gotta lock in. You made a commitment.
Yeah.
And that's how I was raised. You made a commitment.
But when you have a kid, you make a commitment.
Right.
When you when you join a relationship, when you move in with each other, you make a commitment.
Right.
So it's like, is it a name thing? Is it a title thing? Because it's not like the work comes different with the title.
You
it's
make
still
valid
the same
points.
Work you're putting in.
I just think because I'm religious and I have a religious background, it's like me going before God is different.
I respect that.
Than me saying, I'm making this pact with you.
That.
Like, no, God is involved.
That. So it's more spiritual
right.
with you.
Like,
I got you.
I said before God, and right there, and we got anointed and everything.
I got you.
I'm making a commitment to you. That means something to me.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect.
Well,
that.
Symba, this is why I love you as an artist, because you are literally bringing what we're talking about to music.
Got to.
Real conversation. Real raps. Real stories. Along the lines of a Kendrick Lamar, a J. Cole, a J. Electronica. Symba.
Come on, we here.
Thank you for joining us.
We here, man. Thank y'all for having me. That was a great conversation, too.
It sure was.
Because you gave me a lot of understanding on something that I wonder a lot. So that was good to hear.
And it's different for everybody. I'm just wondering why you're telling me you love somebody enough, but you don't want to get married. I wanted to explore that. But what your fear is a real fear.
Yeah.
And it's real. And it's valid.
I feel like it's going to cap the relationship. And then it's like, where do we go from here?
You got to do what feels right to you.
You're right.
But one day you might wake up be like, man, I love this one. I'm going to marry her. But despite what I've seen, what I'm scared of, I'm going to give her that.
Yeah.
She going to have the ring. She going to be my wife because I want people.
But what if they already have that?
What you mean, a ring?
Yeah, like what if you got like
you gonna buy her an engagement
ring?
ring?
You want? No, I'm just saying, like, what if they have like everything they want?
It's not about the jewelry. It's more so about when you got a ring on your finger, that means something. Like,
so it's a flex,
right? Like, leave me alone.
It's a way to flex on other women. It's a way to show other women I got this nigga.
I'm a wife.
You don't.
So look, let me talk about your accolades because I was on the Nick Cannon Future Superstar Tour.
Yeah, shout out to Nick.
And he has panels before, which I thought was fire.
Yeah.
And in the panels is industry professionals teaching other people how you can get to be a future superstar.
Yeah.
So you were headlining his Future Superstars Tour. Nick Cannon, who's been in the business for 155 years.
They're working.
And seen
the
everything.
Work fanatic.
So tell me, what do you think about you makes people as seasoned as Nick Cannon want to stamp you?
I think for me, I bridge the gap. I look at myself like an incubator, right? So I kind of bridge the gap between the older OGs and legends in the younger crowd because I'm one of them.
Right.
So a lot of icons and legends look at me as like I fit the criteria of what they feel like hip hop should look like today.
Yeah.
And the young kids is like, man, he rap like yesterday, but he dressed like us. He hang with us. He talk to us. Like, we understand him. He's one of us.
Right.
So I think I bridged the gap.
Yeah.
And I think people can relate to that, and it's something that's been missing in hip-hop for a long time. It's something new, something we haven't really seen in a digital era. So I think that's what draws a lot of people to me, in my opinion.
Yeah. You're going on tour with Ty Dolla $ign.
My dog.
Okay. In your recent song, you say you got 3 people signed.
Yeah.
Who are these people, Symba? Who are you putting on? I want to know who you signed.
I ain't gonna say no names,
Come
but
on.
it's a few labels that owe me a check. Let's say that. And if I don't get a check soon, I'm talking.
Yo, it's such a. I can talk to you forever. I already know you one of those people. But look, we live at the BET Awards. Symba is
definitely.
here. I mean, just congratulations,
Thank
just to be
you.
in the conversation with
Thank
a J.
you.
Cole and a Kendrick.
Thank you.
You
It's
know,
a blessing. It's a blessing. Those are my idols, man. Kendrick was actually the first person to embrace me on my journey I would say about 12 years ago. We have a mutual friend named Chelsea Blythe, who I got into the industry with, and she was working with him at the time.
Yeah.
And he had seen a freestyle I did way back then. He was like, bro, you dope, keep going. And he actually had a show in Vegas, I want to say like 2013, 2014. This is when Vegas had rehab. This is when rehab was going on.
Yeah.
And I went to the show, and I seen him just rock the show. And from that day, I was like, man, this is what I want to do. So he's played a big part in inspiring me to keep going without even knowing it, because I haven't seen him in a long time. But
Right.
he keeps me going.
You got to get that collaboration going,
Oh, it'll
man.
come when God wanted to.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, we dropping the G.O.D.
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah. It'll come when the time is right.
Look, and I love the song with Gogo Morrow. That's my girl.
That's my girl, man.
That's my girl, Gogo.
That's my dog right there. I'm actually about to see her later. That's my homegirl.
Yeah, that's my. But thank you, Symba, man. I
Nah,
look
thank you for
forward to
having me.
everything that
Always. Always.
coming your way.
Thank you.
We are live from the BET Awards. It's Mina SayWhat on the Heat Sirius XM.
Yes, sir.